congratulate, congratulate you guys for hopping on here, and just to know that we're gonna be having this every single Monday from now on. This team much will allow you guys to get plugged in to have you guys stay around the campfire. Obviously, everybody that's on here has joined World Ventures and wants to build a team with World Ventures, and whatever you guys came into World Ventures, whatever your reason was or why to do it, we just want to help you guys pretty much get what you want out of it through a platform like this. So obviously, this is Zoom. If you guys didn't know how to use it, you can literally tune in to this webinar and webinars like this literally remotely anywhere around the world. So, I mean, a lot of you guys know me, but in my story with Ventures, I've been involved with it for about 4 years now. So when I was 19, I was in the military before, if you guys didn't know, and wasn't really looking at anything that's different to do when it came to career-wise. When we saw World Ventures, we were on vacation here. Took 2 vacations in the first month. We got involved with trips, and on top of that, that's later, we finished our 47th trip going to Vegas in 3 days, and walked away from. I mean, personally, walked away from the military. We did one director in our company. We literally do this on a more than spare time, too much time now, just because the company allows us to do so. So we're just jumping on here. We're just going through the motions on how. So, just want to run through a couple things real quick. That this call, everyone that's on here, when your new people hop on this call every Monday, these are new people that are coming in. They're gonna know what kind of culture we have, what kind of drive we have, what kind of intentions we have, what we want to do. We just want to help people, pretty much build a lifestyle that they want to, a lifestyle where they don't have to take a vacation from it. And pretty much the lifestyle me and my wife have today is, we wake up, we hit people up, we connect with you guys, and what we want to do is we want to help you guys get what you guys want out of this. So, but yeah, man. So obviously there's a lot of people who are new on here. There's a lot of people who've been around for a little bit. But I just want to, pretty much welcome you guys again to Ph3Nomz. So real quick, so how it's going to be set up, guys, every first and third Monday of the month, we're going to have like a team building session where we're just going to come together, collectively talk about wins for yourself. And we're going to go through some training. If that, every second and fourth Sunday of the month, I'm personally connected with a lot of top leaders in World Ventures that are actively building in the field. So we're going to have people from all around the world, Canada, Philippines, USA, everywhere around the world, that they can hop on here and actually have testimonials and share their story about how they build their business from other markets all around the world. So luckily, we've gotten to a point where I've built relationships with people and leaders that, I've done calls for them before too, and they're going to do the same thing here. So, so real quick, if you guys want to chime in and kind of put your input, we have about like a 10 to 15 minutes before we're actually going to have our upline international marketing director, Terry Camp, chime in on here for a couple minutes and kind of address you guys and stuff like that, and kind of, warm up the mood. So real quick, if you've been building for any amount of time, if you've been like, having some wins, whether it be personal, spiritual, or business wise, you can chime in and kind of like say what's up. And real quick though, so anyone wants to kind of say hi or say what's up. Wins, whether it be personal, spiritual, or business, just say something that has to do with something like that. Real quick. Who wants to volunteer to go first? Nobody.
What's up, y'all? My name's Nick from San Jose. It's my girlfriend Noelle, Terry Camp's daughter, actually. Wins for this week. I've been connecting with some friends over the Rapid Funnel, getting them and getting good feedback from them. I like the app. It helps me engage a lot better with people and stuff, since I have such a busy schedule with some stuff, especially in the evening time. But it's been helping me get face to face and engaging with my friends and people I'm trying to hit up more. So that's been a big time for me this week for sure. Just getting to that rapid funnel and using it the correct way. Lorenzo's been helping me out a lot, using it the right way and using the tools correctly.
Awesome, bro. How long you been involved?
I've been in for like a year now. Yeah, a year and a month.
Yeah, I just booked the trip, right?
Yeah, we'll be at the View this week, and then we're going to Maryville in November for the team trip.
Woo!
Wow,
All right.
lucky.
Fire. It's gonna be fire.
All right, next, whether it be a win or share your story real quick, if you guys want to chime in real quick.
I do. Wait, am I like echoing? Okay. So we officially booked Jamaica, our cruise for next year, June 2020, 8 days, 7 nights. So that's a big win. And we're heading to Vegas.
All right. So if no one wants else to chime in, that's cool.
Hi guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So my name is Drum. Been in for about a year now, and I just want to share my wins for this week. I'm able to book an exposure this coming Wednesday, the day before leaving for the View, and just finally um, finally got my spot to go to the View. About to book my ticket for tomorrow for the View. And also for as far as for spiritual, celebrating my 1 year of my walk with Christ next month, November 4th. So I'm really happy with that.
Awesome, bro. So for those of you guys who don't know, we're going to talk about the View in a minute, but the View is the next big event that's coming up in Las Vegas. So thousands of World Ventures representatives come together, learn from the top income earners in the company to learn how to build this business, ins and outs of this business. And personally, I've been going to these events for about 4 years now, and we've been learning from the top earners how to make money. So that's exactly how we were able to hit what we call director and literally make a lifestyle for ourselves where we do not make decisions based off time or money or based off our bank account. And when it comes to traveling the world or sharing people our concept, we pretty much impress upon you guys that we can literally go wherever we want, spend time with whoever we want, and literally make decisions based off that just because we've designed a life where we didn't have to take a vacation from it. So a lot of you guys have jobs, a lot of you guys have other things in your life happening right now, but whatever it made you want to join this business, you can always reignite that. You can always press reset. And when it comes to this business, guys, the beauty of it, you can reset every single day, and whatever you want out of it, you can make it happen. Because the epitome of what we call to being an entrepreneur is making something out of nothing. And what that really is, you're not working for someone else, you're working for yourself. And when you become an entrepreneur, the best thing is you're your own boss. But the worst thing is you're your own boss. So meaning a lot of people aren't disciplined to start building business, and people are used to being told what to do at their job. And when you come into a business like this, it's easy to do the things that are not, that are easy. So you can easily get distracted. A lot of people go to watch Netflix, binge Netflix or whatever it may be, but they don't want to spend that spare time when they get home from work to go build a business so that it can eventually pay you out residually on the side. So afterwards, after I get through some announcements real quick, we're going to talk, like I said, International Marketing Director Terry Camp's going to chime in on here real quick. And then afterwards, if you guys want to stick around, you don't have to, but I advise you to kind of chime in for the next maybe 30 minutes afterward, just because I'm going to go through a process of what I've found and what has worked with the Rapid Funnel app so that you can literally build your business from your phone. And whether you guys have jobs, you're on break, you're in the bathroom, you're in the shower, whatever, you can literally run your business just by sending videos and setting up appointments so that you can run your business and maximize the leaders that are here to help you. So let me just share my screen real quick. I'm gonna go through some things with you. Just quick announcements, real quick. So obviously, you know, this is our logo, guys. We just came out with it maybe a couple months ago. Shout out to Nick for hooking us up with our boy who made the logo for us, and we literally made it into something that's really cool. That's a big type of branding type of thing for our team, and it's really big, guys, because you know, in our world today, social media and everything has to do with that. It's all about branding yourself, and when we come together as a team, unified under one insignia, especially one that signifies, you know, what we stand for, it's really, really cool. So I just want to quick announcements real quick. These new members that have joined within the last couple of weeks, Damon Street, Adrian, and Keandra from Fairfield, Vallejo. We got another one, Alondra coming from Vacaville, Travis Air Force Base, Duran, and congratulations to Vinny. So Vinny, he's not on call right now, he's at work, but Vinny, he's a 19-year-old kid. His story real quick. He's a 19-year-old kid that saw this concept from one of his best friends, and he got involved literally like about 2 weeks ago. And what was really cool was when I met this kid, man, he's a young man, he's a really bright kid. He has ambition, and what it is, he actually joined the Platinum membership, became a representative. He actually borrowed the money to become a representative from his friend, and he zeroed out his bank account to join as a Platinum member. So I don't know about that. All excuses go out the door when your ambition and what you want in your life to want something better for your life is more important than, you know, your self-limiting beliefs. And I believe that he's going to go far in this. Unfortunately, he can't make it to the next event because, you know, he has family matters, emergency back home, but he will get to the next event. He's going to be, you know, a force to be reckoned with very, very soon. So he actually got his second personal within the last couple of days. And what that is, guys, is when we help you guys share with other people and they get started with our business and or membership, you get direct commissions, which is 1 of 5 different ways we get paid. And Vinny we already helped him build a check for him. So if you're on here and you feel like you're not moving as fast, or you're not starting off where you want to be, consult with us, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that and kind of revamp your business from the ground up. Starting with that mobile marketing system that I was talking about. So congratulations to Vinny for getting his second personal, on the way to getting his 4 very, very soon. So another announcement, those of you guys are coming to the View from the Edge in about a couple of days. The View from the Edge is like the national conventions that's happening. And recently we actually got word that those of you who are believers in God and Christ, my wife is going to lead the worship service at the big event before the second
Let's go
of the event. So obviously that came into fruition where Ph3Nomz, we're just much more than just a team. We're a team that has a solid foundation by the Steady Rock and the Cornerstone. And obviously this is one of my revelations that I had recently acquired like about a week ago, that much more than a team, that we've become much more than that. So we are having another branch, Ph3Nomz Worship. It's, you know, pretty much emulating a lot of, you know, Christian album singers and bands that have that. So that's a big project we're working on right now. So obviously, IMB Terry Cam's going to chime in on here pretty soon. So yeah, big things happening. Let's see. So I don't know if you guys heard. We have some merch. So we made the logo into a hat, and if you want a hat, right now we're in the beginning phases of having our brand kind of exploit to other venues or whatever. But if you want one, you can get one made at your local lids at the mall, like, you know, maybe San Jose or wherever you're at in the Fairfield Mall. We got this in the we got this at the Fairfield Mall just recently. So I have the file. It's like the stitching file for the logo. And if you want one, you can get it made, and it's really easy. You get to pick out any hat you want, and then you can go get it made. So that's one of the biggest things we have, and we're gonna be rocking this at the event. Oops. We're gonna be rocking this at the event. So, you know, to kind of rep it hard, rep it cool. So if you guys want to inquire about that, you can hit me up or my wife. And what my wife was talking about earlier is that team trip that we pretty much created on one of the Dream Trips cruises that we booked recently. So this is Jamaica. Who's on here? Who's going on here? I think, yep. Handful of people are actually just gonna be tuning in. So if you want to come with us, there's limited available cabins now, but you can still call in and see if there's any available. But we're booking this. We just booked this cruise just recently, just last week, to Cozumel, Mexico, Grand Cayman Islands, Jamaica, and we're gonna have a lot of our team from the Ph3Nomz team to tune in on that. So it's pretty dope. And let's see. So if you guys don't already have the Ph3Nomz, what do you call it? If you don't already have the preview app, the preview app itself, it's an app that you have that you can send to anybody really. If someone that you want to show or you want to show the information to if you want to show the information to wants to see what our app is all about or membership is all about, they have a preview to the app and then pretty much gives them access to a first phase of the app. So the Real Dream Trips app, you have it today where you can access the code, you can access the membership, all the trips, and all the Dream Trips local. The preview app doesn't do that just because it's something that's very, very exclusive to the members only of the club. So that'll be that. So in the meantime, while Terry is gonna hop on here real quick, if you guys haven't done so already, take a screenshot of this right now. And these are the apps that you're gonna want to download. If you have an Apple, if you have an iPhone, you're gonna have access to all these apps. But these are the apps, pretty much what we use to get all these people started correctly. And when that happens, we're all gonna be on the same page. If you guys aren't already added to the Telegram group on Telegram, we'll send you a link. If you can get it from someone that's already in the chat room, you can get that. And if you're a platinum member, you have access to what we call telemedicine. That's the ADR, access to a doctor. So when you do that, you'll be locked and loaded to have high value in your membership. Is there any questions real quick? Did I miss anything? I'm just gonna be checking in while Perry chimes in. But anyways, so if you're on here and you want to reset your business or you want to start your business right, a lot of you here have what is listed right now. So me personally, I have access to what we call a leaders group. So I get insight on how to build this business on a real basis. So if you're doing this business, spare time, part-time, or very, very little time, you're still gonna want to navigate through this effectively. And when that happens, you'll be able to have access to that. So really, really quick. All right, Terry's up. Boom. I'm gonna get back to that in 1 minute. So really, really quick, guys. Like I said, we're gonna have the mentor that has mentored me, pretty much taught me everything that I know when it comes to this business, and what he's done for us, what he's done for this company, and what he will do for this company from now on is a very, very great thing. So we don't take this question lightly at all. He's going to be chiming into our calls every so often just because we have that access to him. So a little bit about him, guys. He's from the San Jose area. He's an international marketing director with the company, meaning he makes on average $500,000 a year with this business in more ventures. So to have access to a man of this caliber is very, very rare. And what he does is he teaches other people how to get what he has, whether it be spirituality through business or anything else that with their lifestyle, he is the one to resort to. So he's here to kind of pour into us, and pretty much everyone that's on this call today is either new, been around for a little bit, and they're just here to pretty much get revamped or get re-inspired and to know what's going on with what's to come, because big things are happening with our team, with Team Unstoppable, because God is moving. So TK, you there?
Party people in the house. What's up? Hey, if you can't see me, it's because I'm driving in the dark and it's nighttime. So there you go. But Thanks for having me on. Good to be here. Good to chat with you guys. For all who are there, I can't actually read it to see who's on, but I'm guessing I either met you or know who you are. And, you know, there are just times when, you know, things get different. And if you go back actually almost 1 year ago to November 1st last year, I did a live video from San Diego, and I talked about what was about to happen. And you can go on the front line, you can go check it out. And I talked about how many ranks we were going to start popping, what was going to happen. We had 20 years of growth ahead of us as a company. And if you go back and look at what I talked about then, you'll see that on our team specifically, every bit of that happened. And not because I'm a prophet or anything. I've just been around the industry a long time, and there are certain times when things are different. They just are different. It's hard to even describe how they're different, but you just kind of feel it. And so coming into the View this weekend, I'm not sure how many of you guys are going, but for those of you who are there, the View is going to be, coming out of the View is going to be pretty electric. The IMDs, there was about 25 of us that got on a Zoom the other day. It's kind of like a players only meeting that the IMDs called. And we started talking about how we're going to kind of crisscross across the country, doing opens in each other's markets and teaming up to go make a lot of things happen and do it right in front of everybody else, make it very visible, let everybody see that, you know, we're all in lockstep working together. And so that's going to happen coming out of the View. The schedule got put together today. So that's going to be a great thing. I know there's people on our team that have made some big decisions concerning run coming out of the View, and it's all going to tie together. And there's a reason people are looking at that, because there's a sense of that timing. And so, you know, we got the Rank Up app. I know a lot of you guys are utilizing that, learning how to utilize it to sort better. And really what it does, it's just a sorting tool. It's not the tool, it's a tool. And it helps us to sort better our contacts so that we know, you know, when we're showing it to somebody, we know they're pre-qualified. We got a travel card, $100 travel savings card that's going to be rolled out this weekend. And you're going to be able to utilize that to incentivize people to share with them, you know, hey, here's $100 you can save in travel. Our deals are better than that. So if you like what you're seeing there, hit me up. I mean, you could do that with a stranger. For people that are, you want to show it to, you can incentivize them. Hey man, grab coffee with me. Worst case scenario, you'll get $100 in travel savings just for taking a look at what we got going on. When we did blitzes along the way, when we were doing different runs in our time, we would utilize these kind of incentives to get people in the door. And they work really well to get people to come and take a look at what we're doing. And once they're in the door, then it's, you know, they either jump in obviously or they don't, but we get people in the door so they can actually see what's going on, and we get a better chance of putting them in because they just got to see it for themselves. So there are a lot of different ways to utilize those travel savings cards, and those are getting rolled out this weekend. From what I understand, there's going to be about 150,000 cards available. I will tell you right now, those will sell out at the View. So when you hear them, when you become aware of them, get them quickly because they'll sell out that weekend.
Woo!
There are going to be some digital cards as well. There'll be physical cards, digital cards. You'll be able to use them right through the Rank Up app as well and gift them that way. So all kinds of cool stuff that we're going to be able to expose a lot of people to what we're doing. And so so even though it's the holidays, I mean, we did this last year during the holidays. We had a massive amount of people rank up, and that it kept the momentum going up until about August in our team. And so we're going to do the same thing this year coming out of the View, and it's going to roll all over again. And I believe that between the View so we come out of there around the 20th, 21st of October, up until about January, we're going to have some decent growth. It'll start moving up, clicking up. But in February, you're going to see our numbers go straight north, and people coming in from all over. And we're going to start to figure out, we'll have figured out the Rank Up app. All the leaders will have figured out how to really utilize it. We'll have taught it. We'll have numbers on our side. And then we get a lot more people exposed, and then the numbers are really going to start cranking. And we got leaders that have been trained, that have been refined by fire, candidly, and they're going to be able to sustain the growth when all the numbers come in. So we got a kind of a perfect storm, and I believe that February is going to be the month where everything is going to go boom in a big way. And after that, man, it's going to be on. So pretty stoked about what's going to happen next year. I think 2020 is going to be the biggest year we've ever had as a team and as a company. And we're poised for it. So we got challenges. You know, there's always challenges that go on all the time. And, you know, it's not like those things don't exist. But we go out and we will win anyway.
Boom.
So if you guys have plateaued along the way, if you know, maybe you've kind of lost your way or whatever, everybody, that happens to everybody. All the time it happens. And it's just a matter of getting back on the line, forgive yourself, get back on the bike and start pedaling again. It's all it is. So it's not nothing to get worked up about. Just know that it happens to everybody. I mean, literally, it happens to IMDs too. And so you just gotta figure out how to get back on the bike, get around the fire, stay around the leaders, and keep yourself inspired by being around people who are inspired themselves. And that's the way you win here. You just keep doing it. Pay attention, get excited, never quit. And that's the never quit part. So Lorenzo, okay, I don't know if you guys want me to cover anything specifically, if you got questions out there, or anything specific you want me to touch on.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions for TK, just call out now. But for now, that's cool. All right. If we have anything else, we'll let you know next time.
Thank you, Terry.
So if you guys haven't committed to the View, there's still time. Tickets are still $3.99. And if you don't remember, last year, for those people who were there, they rolled out a Rank Up promo, and they doubled the pay for the people who ranked up, and because they were at the View. And so I've heard about a doubling of something for people who are at the View. I don't know what that is. I don't know that it's a Rank Up promo. I haven't heard that, but I do know that they're incentivizing the people that are there. So it would be pretty epic to be there and just to get the training. So thanks for letting me jump on here for a little bit, you guys. We're pumped and ready to rock. It's going to be a great weekend in Vegas. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Yes, sir. All right, TK, we'll see you there. Thank you so much.
All right, champion.
Thanks,
Catch y'all
TK.
later.
Peace.
Out.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yo, that was crazy. I didn't even know that. What is going on right now? Holy.
Woo!
Okay.
Whoa.
Just,
That was fire. Let's go.
There's going to be a card that you can give to people that they can get 100 points from. Freaking crazy. So, obviously, if you're new or if you've been around for a little, you know that's big. And we've been waiting for this app to pretty much have its full functionalities for a while. And let me just kind of like touch on like how big this really is for you guys. So you guys work jobs, you guys have family, you guys have all this other stuff happening in your life. So when this app comes out, or when the full functionalities come out, obviously we have the preview app. Obviously we have other things too, but with the Rank Up and everything like that. But literally when it comes to social media, or when it comes to having things be seamless, what I believe is that director level, the level that took us about 4 years to hit, we can help a lot of you people that are on here that are committed to do the work to hit that in 6 months. 6 months, Directors are on average make about $2,000 a month residually. Residually meaning it comes into your bank. So how big is that? I don't know. I don't know if you're looking to, upgrade your lifestyle, whether it to cover some bills that you really stretch out about every single month, but just know that you have an opportunity to do that. So what the mentors have always taught me is when opportunity presents itself, you have to present yourself. And there's a big thing that's happening right now, guys. You know, I'm excited. Obviously, you know, we're pretty biased. We're all about this. But again, if you have any inkling about, you know, having thoughts about doing this business later or whatever, I advise you to shorten that decision and make the decision to do it now rather than later, because down the road, when Terry was talking about in February, you do not want to be kicking yourself in the butt when you feel like you missed out. You don't want to live with that regret. So real quick, I'm gonna fly by through some training real quick. Shared screen. Does anyone have any questions about anything that Terry went over real quick? Nope. All right. So just be prepared to kind of screenshot this. I'm gonna fly through this. We're going at 30 minutes right now, so we're not gonna take too much longer of you guys' time. I know you guys are busy watching football, or actually football's not even actually on. Anyways, so planner, book size notebook. For those of you guys who have one, I suggest you get one for the business only. So especially if you're doing this business literally on a spare time basis, you're gonna want to have a map to, and what I mean by map is a target. Whenever you do spend 30, 2, 1, 4, 5 hours a week doing this business, and your upline leader, pretty much people that are on here, will help you maximize those hours or those minutes that you want to spend towards this business, so that you can, you know, gain a profit or gain a sale or gain some momentum, gain some ground to advance your business. So real quick, I'm going to talk about some basics, and I'm going to talk about the Rank Up app in a minute too. So just kind of like going to the basics of saying, like, you know, this is a football, and when you come into this business, there's 4 different markets that are laid out there for you. So obviously, when you first get involved, you know, for example, you know, who's on here? Kiki, she's on here. She's new. Chris Adele, she's on here. She's new. Those are the pretty much 2 people that are on here that are new. Other people that were new, they're not on here right now. But so when we're talking about that, we want you guys to start off fast. And what that means is tapping into your hot market. This is your top 10, your top 20. These are people that you know, you love, you trust, and people you want to be in business with, people you want you vacationing with, just your friends. And you're going to show them what Wolf Ventures is, because you're super excited. You join the membership and or the business, or both, so you can share with them the amazing concept that we have. And if you haven't done so already, you're gonna want to download Rapid Funnel. So as I go through this, take some screenshots, and I'm gonna fly by it really quick. Rapid Funnel is an app that you can use to monitor your activity, when you send messages, when you send videos, and you can see when they actually finish the video. So you're spending your time with the people who's worth your time. So you're going to want to subscribe to it. It's $5.99 a month. If you want to pay the yearly subscription, it's only $57. Whatever you want to do that, because right now, people who have the Rapid Funnel Rank Up app, they are actually ranking up more and pretty much signing people up more with this app, more than anyone else. So when you're on here, go ahead and add your team leader as your training partner, and add teammates as you go along with this, so that they can keep you accountable. When you go in there, actually set up your profile so that you can add a photo, because what it is it's landing pages, and these are pages that have, you know, your picture on it, your email, your phone number, and it looks really professional when you set it up with your photo, just because when you share it with your friends, they're gonna know that this is legit. So when we first get started, what I want to impress upon you is you want to do this fast. You want to import your top 10 to 20 people in your contact list to the app. And how that works is pretty much like this. So I'm going to share my screen real quick on my phone. Let's see. 1 second. I'm going to demo it to you guys on the phone, so that you guys can have an idea of how this actually works. So when you're on your phone, when you have your Rapid Funnel app, you're going to want to upload all your contacts, like I said. Boom. All right. So this is the Rapid Funnel app, guys. So when you go in here, you'll see that you can import contacts to this. So what I mean by upload your photo, you're gonna go to more. If you have an iPhone, this is how it is. If you're on an Android, I don't know how it works too much, but it's pretty similar. You're gonna go on your phone. You're gonna go to settings. You're gonna click the circle and add your photo. So just click any headshot or any icon photo that you have on your phone, just so that it can actually look like this. So when people get involved with this, and when you start sending videos to people, you can actually have this. Let's see. And you can have it set up to where your picture shows up on the app, so you can see and looks really cool and professional. So that's how that works. So now, when you first get the app, when you first get started, and you want to run this business fast, what you're going to want to do is import your contact. You're going to press this middle button right here, the one with the person and the plus sign, and then you're going to press import. And when you import it, you're going to import your top 20 people. These are people you know and trust and love, and you want to travel and be in business with. You're going to import them. And then when you import them, you're going to go back to home. It's going to show up on your contacts list. And your contact list is your list of people that you have that you can send what we call resources to. And you can send them videos, you can send them informational texts so that you can have access to them. So really quick, how it looks like, you can monitor people's engagement. For example, here's a guy named Cameron Jones. He viewed a video and he watched 100% of it. And you can monitor that on the app. So it is worth getting, subscribing to it for $6 every single month so that you can learn how to run your business. So I'm gonna stop there real quick. Share screen. So going back to importing that. Import it. Once you import it, then you're gonna have them on your contact list. When you do that, what we wanna do is start contacting people as fast as humanly possible. I'm gonna run through this real quick. So go ahead and download WordBoard. You had WordBoard. If you have an Android, it's called Clipboard or ClipKey. Sorry, ClipKey if you have an Android. But WordBoard is an app that you have access to where you can create shortcuts. You can create shortcuts on your phone. Here, let me show you guys. You can create shortcuts on your phone so that you can easily text people without hurting your thumbs. So this is what it looks like. I've created a system to where if you copy this and you can send people messages and send people videos literally from your phone and have it be somewhat automated, but you're gonna have to personalize them as you go. But you can make shortcuts so that you don't have to be typing and looking for links and messages all the time. It's pretty cool. So, let me share my screen one more time. And now I'm gonna be going in and out of the app, or in and out of the slides too. So when you set it up and set up your keyboard, and all you gotta do is take screenshots of this, guys, and you can add it in later to your app. But what we wanna do with your newest person, someone who's on here, Kiki, she just started and she started utilizing this process as well, and she already got 3 or 4 or 5 people involved with the Rapid Funnel app, and now she's looking to have an exposure. She actually had 1 exposure already, which is a win, one of her wins this week, and we're actually meeting up with one of her friends tomorrow night on Zoom. So how that works is all you got to do is learn how to set it up, and I'm going to teach you that right now. And when you do that, you can help people, your newest people, get in front of this information as fast as humanly possible. So as you can see, you kind of want to mark it with the emojis that I pretty much went by. I'm gonna explain the emojis, why I put it there, and how it really plays out. So you're gonna create a shortcut. You're gonna put the 1 and the time, and it's gonna be like, hey, John. You're gonna hit up one of your top 10 people. John's one of your best friends in the world. You say, hey, John, hope all is well. Real quick, do you have 1 minute? He's gonna say, yeah, Nick, I have a minute. What's up? Like, cool. And then this is another one. And this, the emojis represent sizzle video, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys how to get that sizzle video in a minute, but sizzle video is the emoji representation, and then this is the text. I just found something, bro. I'm working on a new fun project. Watch this real quick. Let me know when you get through it, all right? But when that happens, your friend John, your best friend in the world, John, is gonna have access to what we call a rapid funnel video on your rapid funnel app. And I'm gonna show you guys where to get that video right now. Are you guys cool? You guys taking screenshots and stuff?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so real quick. So say I was talking to Troy, and Troy is he's one of my best friends, and he says he has a minute. He's free for a minute. He's like, yeah, what's up, bro? I'm gonna send him that video, that sizzle video. So what you're gonna do, you want to show him the video. If you're a rep, and most of you guys who are on here are reps, you're gonna go to your contacts. You're gonna find Troy. Find your contact Troy, or say it's Cameron. Cameron, you're gonna hit send resources. You're gonna click opportunity. You're gonna go to invite, and then you're gonna hit sizzle videos, no funnel. And from there, you're gonna have access to what we call message from Jefferson. This is a sizzle video that's literally 1 minute and 30 seconds long. And this is what your friend is going to see. He is going to see a video.
Hey, Jefferson here, seven-figure entrepreneur, best-selling.
That video is on 1 minute 30 seconds. You can monitor when they actually watch it. So he's gonna see that video. He's gonna text me back and say, hey, that was cool. What is this about, right? So now when he does hit you back, this is pretty much the whole process of how you're gonna do it. And mind you, this is only for the newest people who have their hot contacts, your hot market, and we'll get to the people who, the other type of people later. So Cameron's gonna hit me back and say, hey, yeah, that was pretty cool. What's that all about? And then this emoji right here is, the top one is after the video. Okay, screenshot this. That was awesome, right? What did you like about it? You can tell everybody like, yeah, it's cool. I see the cruise. I see how you can vacation, have a mobile marketing system from your phone. Like, I want to make money and travel. Cool. And then you're going to set up the appointment so that you can Zoom or meet for coffee with them whenever you're available. It's easy as that. Most of the time, especially if it's your top 10, this is likely not going to happen. But if it does ever happen, because people do have busy schedules, you're going to say, to remind them, this is the recycling emoji, to remind them to watch the video, you're going to say, hey Cameron, let me know when you get through that video. And as you go through this, guys, you're going to want to personalize these messages so that it doesn't sound automated. It doesn't sound like a robot, so they don't think your phone got hacked. You want to sound like you're you when you usually text, so that people are comfortable, so that they don't think you're weird. So number one, pretty much one of the number one rules is don't be weird when you're doing this business. Be you, have fun, because when you get this process down, especially with this WordBoard app, you guys are going to be clicking away and starting having fun and running your business by twiddling your fingers. It's going to be crazy. So you can create this emoji as well after the video to meet with them for coffee, for lunch, or for whatever it may be. If they're in the local area, you're going to say, hey, so Cameron, I want to be able to go more in depth about the program with you as soon as possible. When's as soon as we can meet up for coffee? Starbucks, over beer, or whatever you guys do. You can meet with them, and you can bring your team leader, your senior leader, senior member to come with you and do a 2-on-1 exposure. And what wins here, guys, is the person that shows the most people wins. It's all a numbers game, and it's a fun numbers game as that. So if they're out of the area, say they're like hours away, or they're across state, or even across the country, you can use Zoom like how we're doing now. There's people on here on this car from Canada, people from Vallejo, people from where y'all from? Yeah, but we are pretty much international right now. So you can say this. So I want to be able to go more in depth with into the program with you, Cameron, as soon as possible. Have you heard of Zoom? Most people haven't heard of Zoom. So you're going to want to explain it to them. And then this is pretty much the second step to that, which is like, no, I haven't heard of Zoom. You're going to say, hey, it's an app like FaceTime, and I can share my screen with you. We can talk there in a chat room, and I can show you more visuals on the program. When's the next time you can get around some fast internet and 20 minutes of downtime so we can roll through the details? This way, you're setting up the appointments. You're going to let your upline senior team leader know so that they can help you and support you through this process. So that you can show somebody, get a sale in, and start making money so that you can run your business. Because the reason why you guys joined was to A, travel the world, B, make some money, C, start impacting people's lives and start creating a life where you design it, not the person that you work for designs it for you. So, is there any questions about anything real quick? You guys get value out of that?
Yes.
Cool. I hope so. I'm gonna run through real quick, guys. So this is the warm market approach. So warm market, definition of warm market. These are people that know you by name and face. These are people you know in high school, college, at the gym, people you added on Facebook and Instagram. You know them, but you're not cool, you're not tight with them. You're not tight with them like your hot market. And how that works is there's a different approach. You can't just be like, hey, bro, you have a minute, and kind of like tell them to do something because you don't talk to them all the time. So they could be on Instagram, they can be on Facebook Messenger, Snapchat. You guys have all these platforms, I'm sure. You're gonna use Wordboard, and this is gonna be a different approach. And how it is, man, it's very, very seamless, and through the Rapid Funnel app is gonna be really, really cool. So you're gonna do the same thing. Hey, hope all is well. Real quick, bro. Isaiah, do you have a minute? They say, yeah, man, I have a minute. What's up? Like, hey, bro, yeah, it's great to hear from you. Real quick, I'm working on a brand new fun project. I'd really appreciate your input. Could you help me with a 1 minute survey? And then you're gonna be like, hey, I appreciate you. So screenshot this, and I'm gonna show you guys how that works. So you're gonna wanna generate a survey link. And how you get that is this. So you're gonna go to your Rapid Funnel app. Once that loads up, oh my, there it goes. Once that loads up, you're gonna go to home, and then you're going to go to, you're gonna hit the bottom left called resources. You're gonna click opportunity, go to invite, you're gonna hit inbound marketing, and then you're gonna click 1 minute survey. And then you're gonna hit that, that line with the dots, blue button on the right, and then you're going to copy that and paste it to your word board. So just a quick example, this is what the word board should look like. This is how you set it up. Let me turn off my button. This is how you set it up. You're gonna open in settings. If you have an iPhone, exactly like this. If you have click key, it's a different process, but if you need help, I can help you figure that out. But most of you guys have iPhones. You're gonna open settings. You're gonna hit keyboards. You're gonna hit word board, slide that up, and you're gonna allow the full access. And now you'll have access to what we call the word board system. So now that word board system is here, you have access to all that, so you can create shortcuts for your keyboard. It's just like an emoji keyboard, and you can start inputting that as you go. So you're gonna copy that, you're gonna input your survey on there, and that is how you do it. Any questions? No? All right, real quick. So those of you guys who are new, you're gonna wanna utilize what I just talked about. The hot market, with the hey, you got a minute. With the hey, watch this video real quick with the sizzle video. Then you're gonna wanna do that. So actually, So this is how you guys get the sizzle video. When people start watching the sizzle video, you'll be able to see how much they watched through here. You can even put notes, reminders, activity log, and stuff like that. Hey, I went over how to get the sizzle video, right?
Yes, you did, baby.
All right, cool. All right, real quick, guys. Almost done. Not too long. So you're gonna get that survey. You're gonna input your survey, and then you're gonna say, "Hey, I appreciate you." So if you guys have Facebook Messenger, who has Facebook Messenger on here?
Woo.
You're gonna use it. What I recommend is start waving at people for the people that you know. And this is what the survey is gonna look like. Hey, you take 3 vacations a year, you take 1 vacation a year, you spend more than $2,000 in travel, you wanna make money and travel at the same time. They're gonna answer it. You're gonna read the questions, and then you're gonna wanna send either the opportunity to them, or you're gonna wanna send the product only, which is our membership. And there's ways to do that. So,
Babe.
yeah.
Kiki, can you share your story? How you're getting a lot of success with the survey? Like, what's your turnover and how is it for you? Since you've been beasting through the surveys right now, I'm like getting so many notifications on my phone.
I think what really helped me the most was, like it's very easy, and I maximize all of my spare time. So right when I get home from work, on the way home from work, on the way to school, guilty as charged, even in class sometimes. Like I just kind of utilize it, and you know,
Fire.
So yeah, I've been like, just I think the fact that like, you know, it's easy and based on the surveys, you can tell their interest off the bat, and you know, like the more I put in, like, you know, like the more I get out, and it's I feel like it's easy to be consistent with it. But yeah, like it's been a lot of fun. So.
Nice.
Let's go.
Hey, is there anybody else that has experience or kind of success with the Rapid Funnel app on here? Like, working out. Babe? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Share your story about how it worked for you.
Okay, so with the Rapid Funnel, again, you can literally track what everyone is watching. You can monitor it. You can see who you want to spend your time with. Every time someone does click on the link, you just go on their activity log, see how much they've watched. And it's definitely a time saver. Also, a lot of people are engaging with it because it is only 2 minutes, and most of us have a very, very low attention span, to where the sizzle video is just a bait for you to meet up with them in person or to do the whole presentation on Zoom. We love it.
Awesome. Yeah, so we were talking about Kiki. We were talking to Kiki yesterday, and we were telling her, like, you know, she just said that she does this on her spare time, in between class, work, in the shower, in the bathroom, whatever. And we were telling her, like, and she landed an appointment. She got someone in front of us, which was a win. And we're saying, hey, this is what we do all day. Booking appointments, sending videos to people. And when you get a sailing, you make money. If you guys didn't know, you get direct commission. You get $50 when someone signs up as a platinum member on your team. So big thing. And if you want to, you know, build this business in the long term, this is going to be something that you're going to want to master, because it's worth getting good at this skill set. You know, everything that I'm teaching you right now, like it's worth making the word board, it's worth paying $10 for the word board because there's only 6 keys on the word board that are free. And after that, if you want to make more keys with the setting up appointments or whatever, like how I mentioned, you're gonna have to pay like $9.99 for that, which is totally worth it. If you can get at least one sale in, you actually pretty much 5 times your money. Okay, let me share my screen again. All right, almost done, guys, real quick. I know it's been like an hour. All right, so when they fill out the survey is going to load up on what we call your Rapid Funnel app. And I'm actually going to show that to you right now. So Kiki, she's been getting, how many surveys did she get in the last day?
She got a bunch.
I would say at least like 10.
Okay.
That's a bunch.
So 10 surveys filled out. So when someone fills out a survey, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna load up. You're gonna get a notification on your Rapid Funnel app, you know, like you get notifications for anything else, and you're gonna see that they filled it out, and you're gonna see what their answers are through the notes on their contact in the Rapid Funnel app. This girl, her name is Jacqueline. She doesn't take vacations. She wants to learn how to make money and travel. So I'm gonna send her the Rapid Funnel video, which is through the No Funnel, and send her Jefferson Santos's video. This video that I just showed you guys. She's gonna watch that, and when she does watch it, I'll be able to see when she watches it, when she clicks it, and everything. So when they do fill it out, this is like the icing on top, and then we'll be done. If they want to see the travel side, if they say, yeah, I want to travel, but I don't want to make money, say, hey, Olivia, thanks for filling that out. Since you're open to traveling more for less, check out this quick 2-minute video on how my new fun project works. You're going to send them the sizzle funnel, Rapid Funnel sizzle video, and then send them this message, create this emoji, create that shortcut, and send them that message. They want to make money, say, hey, Olivia, thanks for filling that out. Since you're open to making money and traveling, check out this quick 2-minute video on how my fun new project works. After they watch the video, you ask them what they liked about it through that shortcut. And if they, again, these are people that you barely talk to. If they don't get to the video in time or whatever, you're gonna remind them. And Lance, one of our team members that are on here, he asked me, hey, what if they don't fill out the survey, or what if they don't watch the video right away? Like, all right, just remind them, because people like to be reminded, because, you know, we live in a very, very distracted society today with social media. Just remind them. Just keep sending that same message every single time until they watch it. It works, trust me. Like David P said at the last Super Saturday, just hound them down, man. Just hound them down. Just don't stop until A, they seen it, B, until they blocked you. If they block you, then they ain't your friend. So you're gonna set that appointment with coffee, like it was for the last one, or get on Zoom with them, explain what Zoom to them is, and then you're gonna notify your team leader for a 2-on-1 or a 3-way call support for an in-person meeting or a Zoom call. Yep. So, is there any questions on that?
I have a quick question, but it's not for you. Nick, how is your guys' success with the Rapid Funnel? Like, is it a lot better now than before when we spoke?
Yeah, since the last time I've talked to Lorenzo, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but yeah, since the last time I talked to Lorenzo, it has helped out a lot. Just the steps and the process that he's given us, and it's definitely giving me more feedback from people and engaging. Either they want to see it or I know that they don't want to see it and stuff. I haven't sent the survey out as much, but just sending out the sizzle video and following up with them, I've gained a lot more engagement from the way that Lorenzo has taught me the last couple weeks.
Nice.
For sure.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, his method, his process is it's good.
Let's get it. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to, review this, I'm going to post this on the Telegram group chat. If you guys aren't on the Telegram group chat, I'm going to post the link, or you can get the link from me, or I'll post it on the chat real quick. But get tuned in on that Telegram group chat. We're gonna announce all the things that are happening throughout the whole thing, the whole shindig. But if you guys coming to Vegas, we'll hit you guys in Vegas. If you guys aren't coming to Vegas, come with us because we're still. If you aren't coming to Vegas, the next event is gonna be in San Diego on November 17th. That weekend, we're gonna be driving down there. If we need to, we're gonna freaking rent a van and pop everybody in there and sleep on the floor and do what it do, because Terry and Mary are doing a Super Saturday down in San Diego, and we're all gonna have a good traincation trip out there. So if you guys have any questions or anything, hit me up directly. We'll see you guys along the way. Tomorrow night, we're actually having a meeting in Vacaville. If you guys want to be around the campfire, we're gonna have some fire exposers and people coming out to that. It's the last event before we head out to Vegas. So we'll see you guys there. All right.
Real quick, guys.
Peace.
Great job, Ben.
Thanks, guys. Peace out.